In today's episode,
All right, we are all packed and ready to go. We managed to fit everything. We got our bikes, paddle boards, climbing gear, solar panels, our 21-gallon water tank, our shower. We are ready for our Wild West adventures.
we're Anton and Natalie. We spent 4 months converting a Ram ProMaster into a camper van. Now we're ready to see the country. Follow us on our 3.5-day journey to the Great American West.
Believe it or not, it's actually fairly... Oh, your parking brake is up?
We are off to Erie, Pennsylvania, our first drive of the day. Natalie's driving, and I'm about to sign into work and get some work done. And I have my hotspot. It's been working pretty great. We tested it out last week, so I'll be working on the road.
Yep, and I'll be driving 1,800 miles.
So basically, we are casually driving our bedroom, our living room, our bathroom, our whole house across the country. Stop number 1, we are in Utica, New York, and we just got out to stretch, get some lunch, go to the bathroom, and then we have another 3 hours, 4 hours to go. It's a long day.
Everything hurts.
This is a beautiful property.
And stuff is totally off the grid. Oh, it's cool. just on propane. That's awesome.
Natalie's organizing the wines we got for tasting here in order of sweetness. Very proper.
This is the Sweet Kiss. Okay. We'll start with the Riesling.
So this is the Riesling. This is great. It's very balanced. Oftentimes I don't like Rieslings that are super sugary. This is very balanced. I really like it. So Arundel Cellars, it's actually really cool what they do is they grow a lot of their grapes here on property. They've been open since 2012. And they grow a lot of their stuff, but the stuff that they can grow, they actually buy locally. So they buy stuff from Virginia, New York. They don't really buy a lot of stuff from out west like a lot of the other vineyards do. So it's really awesome that they get local stuff. So that's our view for the night. It's really pretty awesome. I mean, we are saving money. We're not staying at a $150 hotel. We're staying at a local business. We just went and supported them, got a wine tasting, got a bottle of wine, and we get to wake up to a beautiful view in our lovely portable bedroom.
Hello. And I'm researching. We're in deep in wine country in the middle of Pennsylvania on Lake Erie.
Who would have thought?
And the wine is actually really good. This looks yummy, doesn't it? Let me tell you what happened when we created this. So while I was cooking this delicious broccoli stir fry we have before us, I had all of my ingredients made, everything ready to go, the rice was done, and then all of a sudden, my bowl of soy sauce with everything and all the veggies, the entire collapsible countertop over here I had my back turned to it, not even looking at it. I had my back turned for about 15 to 20 seconds. Just came down. Whole bowl of soy sauce with sugar and garlic and red pepper flakes, just, you know, on the van floor. We got it all cleaned up, but boy oh boy, I'm going to enjoy this meal because of the amount of cleaning we just had to do.
In case you're wondering how we were able to sleep overnight at a vineyard, we are part of Harvest Hosts, a service that allows people to book overnight stays at thousands of wineries, golf clubs, museums, breweries all across the country. And it's really a cool concept because you can find something unique in every corner of the country.
First morning of our trip, this is the view that we get to wake up to. Look at that sunrise. We are getting Krispy Kreme donuts and I'm super excited. You're not gonna put it on?
I will in a minute.
So for those of you who don't know, Krispy Kreme Donuts actually gives away a free donut, the original glazed, if you're vaccinated. So come on in, grab your free donut if you have your shot.
And it's for every day until the end of the year.
Yes, that's pretty great. So we got those and we got a couple of other ones. So we're gonna bite into them. I can't wait.
Day number 2 was the longest day of driving by far. We traversed through Ohio, Indiana, and Illinois, and many, many cornfields. Now we just arrived at Gene and Jude's, which is the most famous Chicago hot dogs. It's on the outskirts of Chicago.
Let's go get it.
Yeah.
Look at those fries.
That's what I'm saying.
So this is like the In-N-Out burger, but it's a hot dog. These
But
fries
it's
look
not a
amazing.
chain.
They look amazing. Question is, how do they taste?
Better than an In-N-Out burger.
Monday through Friday afternoon.
Holy crap.
4 o'clock Eastern Time.
They look good. All right, I'm gonna bite in.
After spending the night north of Chicago, we headed further west.
We're in Wisconsin! It's a new state for both of us. We're gonna go find cheese curds somewhere.
So earlier we went to a little cheese shop off the side of the highway and it was great. They had a great selection of cheeses, but we decided, heck, we're in Wisconsin, we might as well explore the local culture, and cheese is a huge part of the local culture. So we are at the Car Valley Factory Cheese Store, which is off the beaten path, and this place looks absolutely cozy. Can't wait to go inside and check it out. That's what I'm talking about.
We might be stocking up here. Like legit.
The milk will take on a jelly-like consistency.
So this is really cool. They have all of their different cheeses here and you can actually sample them. They have all the samples pre-measured. This is where it's at.
We're getting that, right?
Yes.
Here's the 4 year, and this is the 2 year.
Oh,
Perfect.
thank you very much.
Betcha.
All right.
Okay.
Tell
so
me
we're
how-
gonna try the 2 year first. We're also gonna grab a basket after this.
The cheese is ready for aging.
Melts in your mouth.
You don't know.
Delicious.
You know, I'm doing this, you guys, because you guys are all gonna have to be able to
All right.
Thank you.
So we got all this stuff, and some of it was on sale. These are amazing. Can't wait to eat these. I'm gonna put the camera down.
Even though we did a ton of driving during our 3 days on the road, it was great to be able to see all the different towns and states that we typically fly over and experience the country.
So never have we thought that the state of Wisconsin was going to be a place that we would be raving to come back to and visit. Obviously this time it's just a drive-through state. We came out and sampled a few cheeses and got some local beers, but we want to come back here.
It's so beautiful. We saw hoodoos off of the highway. Hoodoos, like the kinds you find in Bryce Canyon. And there's these mesas that look like magical jungle wonderlands. We want to explore out here more. It's so exciting. And quite frankly, if you're ever doing a road trip out west, don't miss these beautiful places. Don't just drive through. Get out and see them.
They're not just flyover states. I mean, from the air you don't see a whole lot, but driving through Wisconsin is absolutely gorgeous. Driving through Ohio, Indiana, it was a lot of cornfields, a lot of really flat land, and Wisconsin is very hilly. There's a lot of trees. It's very lush. It kind of reminded us a lot of like Germany, kind of between Munich and Bavaria. It's stunning, and the roads are very open, not a ton of traffic here, and we'll be pretty much on the border of South Dakota in about 3 hours, 3.5 hours. So we just crossed the border across the Mississippi River into Minnesota. I can't believe that we are already here. We are halfway pretty much across the country. It really flew by, and in just one day we will be at our first destination. I don't know why I'm wearing a mask actually. Just went inside. We went inside the visitor center, and it was really cool. They have these packets. These are informational packets from Explore Minnesota, and each packet has a different set of things. This one has a travel guide, highway map. Natalie has one that has like the I-90 corridor. So it's kind of nice. They have everything prepackaged for you, so you don't have to peruse through and try to find the right thing. And I'm just gonna show you what the Mississippi River looks like. It is absolutely stunning. Super wide. And that's the bridge right there that we came in on. So first impressions of Minnesota, we just crossed the river recently, and it's kind of different from Wisconsin in that Wisconsin was just very pastoral, a lot of rolling fields and farms. And while I'm sure Minnesota has its fair share of farms and scenery like Wisconsin, this part of Minnesota where we're driving through now, which is the southern part of the state, is very different from the part of Wisconsin that we saw. It's a lot of rolling hills, a little bit more rugged than Wisconsin, more trees, fewer farms so far, and this honestly kind of reminds me a lot of Vermont or the White Mountains of New Hampshire.
So I love when you cross from state line to another state line. You notice some subtle differences or some really dramatic ones. Like this was a very dramatic border crossing. We're climbing up literal small mountains right now, from going from more of a flat rolling hill pastoral scene. And every single state border we have crossed, we've noticed a difference within the first 10 to 15 minutes. It's just really cool.
When we wake, hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. Oh, the good times just begun. We know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the future is bright.
very refreshing.
There were a lot of other campers at Round Lake Vineyards, and we could see why. The wine was absolutely delicious, some of which was as good as some wines that we had out in Napa and Sonoma counties in California.